Etiquette, code of polite behaviors, at the workplace, the don'ts. There are some actions and behaviors we shouldn't bring with us into a professional workplace. Doing so can have a negative impacts on our career. Below are some of the major don'ts of office life that we must apply to be a corporate professional staff member. Don't reply to all to an email chain. Understand the difference and repercussions between reply and reply all when responding to an email. Carefully consider whether or not all of the parties who received the initial email need to be included in your reply. Additionally, by replying all, you may find yourself embarrassed as your entire organization read details that were only meant to be shared with one or two other. When you are in doubt, always do your part to keep emails and other correspondences friendly and professional. In general, treat your emails as a professional form of communication and make sure that the information you share is appropriate for the time, place and people involved.
Don't have personal conversations at your desk. You must not have a private or personal phone conversation when you're at work. Try no so have the conversation at your desk where others can hear you. Many workplaces have conference rooms that you can use for phone calls. Otherwise, it might be a good idea to step outside. Having personal conversation at your desk can be distracting to the coworkers near you and may open you up to gossip about being someone who can't leave their personal life at home, which isn't good for your professional image. Don't bring your emotions into the office. It's better to leave your personal emotions at the door when you get to work. Your desk neighbor doesn't want to hear your making loud story from over the weekend. If you truly can't focus on your work because of your emotions, or if something in the workplace is bothering you, reach out to the Human Resource Department or your immediate supervisor to resolve the issue so it doesn't interfere with your work. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask questions, no matter how silly they may seem, will help you clarify expectations and avoid erroneously, in a mistake, completing an entire project only to realize you it all wrong. There's little worse than overconfidence, especially if it isn't actually backed up by experience or skill. So go ahead and ask your questions, and be sure to be truly listen to the answer.
Don't gossip about fellow coworkers or your boss. Gossiping is one of the cardinal, serious sins of office work. Just don't do it. Whether you're tempted to gossip about your boss, coworker, or the company as whole, you're not hurting anyone but yourself when you do. Gossiping can describe you as someone who can't be trusted, or someone who isn't a team player, which won't help you reach your professional goals. It can also be duly harmful if it gets back of the gossip. Don't talk back to your boss. This bit of advice should probably go without saying, but it's an important one nonetheless. Even if there isn't much of a difference between you and your boss, you should never talk back to them. Always show your boss respect. Do your part to not be sarcastic, criticize something. Hopefully, you will have the change to climb the career ladder someday. You will want to have your boss in your beside to help you get there. Don't forget it that work socials. You are still at work. Company outings can be a great chance to socialize with your coworkers, get to know them outside of office. But it's important not to forget that, while you should be yourself, you're still among office mates who you'll be working side by side with you tomorrow. Be especially careful not to overdo any activities. Hence, everyone will know why you called in sick the next day. Don't be nervous, but also don't overstep your boundaries. In the workplace, you'll often find yourself walking a fine line in how you present yourself. You want to be respectful, but you don't want to come across as being stuffy, overcrowded. You want to appear confident, but you don't want to overstep your bounds. You want to express your opinions, but you need to keep them good rated. Learning the balance will take trial error on your part, but it's an important balance to learn.